Well, last time you remember here at Rockaway Beach, we have Jammin John's Rockin for Autism, and we had so much fun last week, some great music and great performers. Well, guess what? We're ready for part 2, and today, Jammin John is back and ready to go for some more music, along with Blac and Flora Midwood. It's gonna be a second part, best number 2 coming up. I know you're ready for it, aren't you?
And I always wear the same shirt. It's permanently encrusted.
Make sure
on me.
Is it washable?
I am Jammin.
Stay
Follow
tuned.
me throughout every crook and crevice and grain of sand in Rockaway Beach.
Well, get ready for it. Part 2 is coming up right now from Rockaway Beach, New York. He's Jammin John. I'm Ron Rockin, and this is Road Trip.
For almost 7 years, I was behind the internet microphone. The weekend host of the #1 sports show, Sportsman.
That's what God did, my friend. He is raising down.
Since 2008, as a regular member of the Rockaway.
And this season, we're I'm Rockaway, and this is Rockaway.
Hey there, hi there, ho there. Welcome to another road trip. Thanks for taking off another week with us. I'm Ron Rondon. Join us we're here each and every Friday from 11:30 p.m. to midnight before Sci-Fi Ninja Theater. And of course, not to mention, Friday mornings, 4:30 a.m. to 5 a.m. right here on Brooklyn Street Suite 1. And next to me, Jammin John is back with us once again. We promised we're going to give you part 2, and we will have part 2 today. Same people, new songs, on Flora Midwood, Blac, and of course Jammin John himself already. Now last week we have seen a lot of good performances. We have did a lot of Psychedelic, Tornado, and a lot of fun.
Oh, that's the band that I have with Blac.
That's right.
Okay, Psychedelic. And look who else is joining us. Can we see him?
Sure.
Look, it's Frank Zappa.
The legend. When you say legend, this is the legend right behind me.
And his son Dweezil, and here he is again. And that's the only reason I play music, Jammin John. When I heard Frank Zappa, I was so inspired.
And you know, when I met Dweezil Zappa, he was terrific in person. The day I met him at Conan O'Brien show. He was just terrific. Back here in 1997, he was a great performer. It's going to be a lot of fun. All right, so we're here to do part 2. We're going to start part 2 of it. I say, I want to hold your hand by Blac. And of course, we talked a lot about Blac last week. They featured on the Ellen Show. It was just amazing. They made their performance live. And a little thank you from Ellen. This was just amazing.
I will want to hold their hand. That is some song they wrote.
Well, let's hear it from them. Let's get it started. Here's Blac.
Feel free to sing along, clap your hands, stomp your feet. This one's off our latest record. Alright, 1, 2, 1, 2, close your eyes, and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. I'll pretend that I'm kissing the lips I am missing, and hope that my dreams will come true. And then while I'm away, I'll ride home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. All my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. close your eyes and I'll kiss you. Tomorrow I'll miss you. Remember, I'll always be true. And then while I'm away, I'll write home every day, and I'll send all my loving to you. Alright, all my loving I will send to you. All my loving, darling, I'll be true. All my loving, all my loving, ooh, all my loving, I will send to you.
Sunday is Fun Day on Brooklyn Free Speech 3. Come on down and join the fun as the game show block party moves to Sundays. The game show block party, Sundays on Brooklyn Free Speech, Channel 3.
About a month ago, as a service provider, she comes and does community rehabilitation and respite for Gail, and she's a real awesome person. She's somebody that's like a power of example, because she told me she's kind of diagnosed on the spectrum herself, you know, and she turned that into like a position where she can give back and help somebody else. And she asked if she could say a few words. It's Sarah, Miss Sarah Mayer, right? Like John Mayer. And it's all yours, Sarah. Thank you.
I want to thank you all for coming tonight. And yeah, I'm here with John and his daughter Gail. And I really like Gail a lot. She is really fun to be around, and she wants to live independently. So I just spoke to her because she wanted to go back to her house and get a few things. So I said, okay, you can do that, but you know, just make sure you don't forget anything. So yeah, my name's Sarah, and I came all the way out from Flushing. I have two severely autistic brothers myself, and one's out in one lives in a group home in Connecticut, and the other is out in well, he just got released from his school about a month ago. So
Your ice cream's to the mouth.
sorry. We're having a great time here tonight, and I want to thank you all for coming for this whole Rock for Autism. I'm glad I made it here because I knew it was for a good cause, and I want to thank John for all his hard work, and I want to thank Catherine and Merva, and bless you all for your support. So, sorry, no, probably wasn't a good time while I was busy eating. So, thank you, John.
All right, Sarah, yeah, and Sarah mentioned Merva. There she is, Miss Merva Jackson, who's my daughter's home attendant, and she's done a lot. The other person who she mentioned, I'm not allowed to say her name into the microphone, and let's send it back to Flora.
You make me happy when skies are gray. It's very light.
Hey, want a new way of learning math? Check out Easy Access Math on YouTube. It's math made easy.
Everyone, Alexander Friedman from Alexander Lab, your host, and today I'm going to show you a special treat. I want you to all rejoin me on my new time slot, also on a day and channel. Alexander Lab will be premiering Saturdays at 3:30 p.m. on Verizon for 42, Optimum 67, RCN 82, and Spectrum 1995. So keep watching more Alexander Lab for the hot life hacks, science experiments, and all the things you can think of.
Oh, well, first of all, another round of applause for Jon Kiebon, and of course, this is Gail.
Good. I just graduated high school yesterday.
Congratulations.
All right, I forgot that part of it that when I was promoting this event. It's also Gail's graduation party. And we've been here since 3 o'clock. We had tons of free food we gave away. There is some left. It's home-cooked food. It's delicious.
And I had that just about an hour ago. You know, it's crazy because she had a graduation, and last week I got certified for post-studio production that spring, so that's not a bad work anyway. So anyway, this has been a exciting show. We're taping the show as we speak. We're going to air it in sometime maybe in mid-August, and we'll let you know when, because this is a very... You know, I have a neighbor next door.
They were on the Ellen Show.
And now he's allowed to go. And now he's, I don't know where so I want to give a shout out to their family who's next door. But it's nice about it. But what I think about it is a real thing about it. One in 150 people, kids like that.
And congratulations, Ron, on your certification with your video.
Video production.
It keeps increasing. I mean, alarmingly, one in every, whatever it is. A lot of people think it's the vaccine, and I don't really know if I agree with that. But early intervention is important. Gail mentioned graduating. I want to say something else. And my deepest gratitude goes out to the amazing, professionals, paraprofessionals, the teachers, all the staff, and like Sarah was up here in Merva, and all the service and care providers. And it's good to see some friends of ours, Joy and her kids, and my friend Dina is over here. These people have been in my support system, amazing parents, dealing with this, and this is one of the reasons that I do whatever I can in Rockaway, and I have a song called For the Love of Gail, and it's an instrumental song where I just play it like on my guitar because I've never been able to adequately express my love for her in words. I'm so proud of her. Her godmother's here to support this. Our great friends Patty and Nellie. Patty's going to sing later. Vinny and Richie, you guys stick with me, no matter what. And I just, love this community. I live right on 97th and Shorefront, and, I'm lucky that I wake up every day to this ocean, and the music and the scene out here is like a renaissance. Like I said, Flora's my neighbor upstairs, and, surrounded by talent. And the two of the three people that are going to accompany now were neighbors of mine, and, I don't know what else to say. Ron Bongo's in the house. Ron Round and meet Ron Bongo. Two great Rons. Oh, you want to say anything else, Gail?
No, not yet.
You could, Gail, bye Gail, let's hear it for Gail.
Yeah.
And you can watch Gail TV, some of her shows. Gail's a videographer, and I want to again thanks Tiger, who's going to hopefully work with Gail and look at some of her shows. Gail Kiebon TV on YouTube, or you can find her on my YouTube thing. I have cards there. We're not soliciting any funds, but we are accepting donations for the musicians. Raheem and Amiri, Black Rabbit, they just got off of tour. They toured the world. They lost on the subway for a couple of years, going from car to car. And then what you guys found tunnel. They would go into the cars, the two of them with their equipment hooked onto them, playing Beatles songs. Yeah. Gail's gonna go back and get her phone. Okay, and come back for the show. So they raised enough money to go visit their mom. This is all online. Busking, and they went viral. They like sing and play just about every Beatles song, and the harmonies sound so real. And some guy videotaped them in the subway. It went viral. They went on the Ellen Show. They went on Eyewitness News. Probably getting most of this wrong, right? So they toured Canada. They toured the U.S. They went to Liverpool. They played at the Beatles exhibit. They played at the Cavern, and they met real Beatle people. They back me up on my original songs. They're the only guys that can make me sound good, them and Ronnie. And after you sit through them playing with me, they're going to play Beatles music for you, and maybe some of their originals, whatever they want to do. So what else, Ron?
I want to say, he says, guys, I can't wait to hear your performance in just a few seconds. Are you ready to do this? Ready. Ladies.
The funny thing about our band, Psychedelic Tornado, a Jam Rabbit, is I'm actually the singer, and they don't sing, which is going to be ironic when you hear them sing and me sing. But
In 1990, in Severn, Maryland, the daughter of a clergyman was discovered by a music industry insider while pumping gas at a service station. The odds of her getting signed and spending 11 weeks at #1 on the U.S. singles charts? 1 in 19 million. The odds of this former church choir singer going on to sell 40 million records? 1 in 15 million. The odds of the same woman winning 6 Grammy Awards and starring in 2 Broadway plays? 1 in 75 million. The odds of this musician and performer having a child diagnosed with autism? 1 in 110. I'm Toni Braxton, and I encourage you to learn the signs of autism at autismspeaks.org. Early diagnosis can make a lifetime of difference.
All right, folks, welcome back to the road trip as we get set to wrap up our 2-part special. And guess who's with us? Sandwich in between. This is John's daughter, Gail Kiebon. Welcome for the first time to the show.
Hi.
And now, she is part of the show, and she also has a show on YouTube that is fantastic. And I saw it just not so long ago, and you did fantastic. Tell us about that show.
Well, I have my own Gail shows, and they're on YouTube. My Gail shows are called Gail TV, and my shows are called the Gail Shows. And some of them are on YouTube. Some of them are public, and some of them are private.
What's your YouTube channel?
But the name of my YouTube channel is called Gail Kiebon, which is my real name.
Yeah. That was a lot of fun anyway. And you can check it out, and we'll tell the folks out there, check it out, find the name Gail Kiebon, and subscribe. It's a lot of fun. I just subscribe, and well, you too subscribe as well. Now, you've been to a lot of shows already, and you performed with John back in April, not too long ago.
Yeah, I did. And sometimes I perform my shows live at my dad's events, concerts, Rockin for Autisms.
And you've done a lot of good singing there.
Yep.
That's just fantastic. Well, guys, I know on our upcoming shows we're going to film, edit some of them, and we'll take a look at some of your performances, and hopefully we can do that. And we always want to hear a lot from them. And this is a lot of fun. So I'm glad you're here, and I want to thank you for coming on. And you know, I want to say also, she is also, by the way, not too long ago, this was taping, he is also a high school graduate, not too long ago. You know?
Yes, the last show that we did.
And I have a Gail show on YouTube about my graduation. It's public. Check it out.
She recreated our concert that we're seeing now as a Gail show.
Yeah, I have a Gail show on YouTube, and it's public about the Rockin for Autism. That's public also, too.
And there's also a celebration of a graduation the day after. And tell them what your shows are mainly about. Would you say they're reality shows, or?
My shows are mostly about reality shows, about what's happening with me, and about my life and stuff, and about my friends.
Yeah. That's going to be a lot of fun.
And I mostly did true story shows about what happened at school, but I made most of them private though.
Yeah.
But my graduation Gail show I made on YouTube, it's public. Check out my graduation Gail show and my Rockin for Autism show.
Yeah.
They're really cool.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. Check it out, Gail Kiebon on YouTube. Check it out, subscribe, and give us some beautiful feedback. He needs a lot, believe me. All right, so here we are at the end of the show, and this has been a lot of fun being with you
For
today.
the love of Gail.
Yeah, and for the love of you as well.
Thank you, man.
And I want to thank you for not only been terrific, been fun. I had a lot of fun being with you. It's been a long time we've been together for a long time.
We go back a ways, and it was so gracious and generous of you to come out to Rockaway Beach and be a part of this.
Yeah.
And, you know, honored to be the show that road trip with Ron, and I was very impressed and glad when I heard, you know, about it and how long it's been running and how you get around working with another dear friend of ours, the great Don Turner. That was a terrific episode.
And we'll have it, on our big season finale. So stay tuned for our great season finale. It's gonna be great here. Well, it's great to have you, not only you, and it's great to have Gail with us today. And it's been a lot of fun these last 2 weeks doing this show. And I wanted to say thank you all for watching this week. And don't forget, we'll be back on 167 hours, 31 minutes, 15 seconds, because we'll have another game show block party classic time machine next week. And I can't wait for the season finale. It gets around here soon because it's going to be a lot of fun anyway. Stay tuned. I want to remind you, don't forget to tell everybody to tell you to watch Alexander's Lab tomorrow 3:30, right here in Brooklyn Precinct 1. Game show block party, Sundays 12:30. Next Saturdays will be on 4 at 1 a.m. and 1:30 on 3. And Melissa Gordon, WFDU FMHD2, Tuesdays 10 to noon. Her show is a lot of fun. You'll also check it out on iHeart and TuneIn. I'll see you again, 167 hours, 31 minutes, 15 seconds. If we get lucky, we can get them back on the show. And we'll see you then. Sci-Fi Interpreter is coming up next. It's going to be more shows than we expected. We'll see you then next week. For Jon Kiebon, for Gail Kiebon, for everybody's watching this show today, have a very safe week, and until then, I'm Ron Rodden. Keep the faith. So long, bye-bye, bye-bonds, and Jon Kiebon is going to take us on home.
Rockaway rocks! Come on out!
See you next week.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
All right, everybody, put your hands together. Here come old flat top, he come grooving up slowly. He got juju eyeballs, he won holy roller. He got hair down to his knee. Got to be a joker, he just do what he please. Alright. Shine, he got tall jam football, he got monkey finger, he shoot Coca-Cola, he go, I know you, you know me. One thing I can tell you is you got to be free. Come together right now over me. He got Morris Gumboat, he got Uno Sideboard, he won Spinal Cracker, he got feet down below his knee. Hold you in his armchair, you can feel his disease. Come together right now over me. Take it away. got early warning, he got muddy water, he won mojo filter. He said, one and one is two. Got to be good looking, 'cause he's so hard to see. Come together right now over me. Come together, yeah. 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 We all coming together today. Thank you.
Road Trip is a Ron Rondon video production.
This is Don Wilson saying good night.